That was nice of you. Thanks.
Still think 5 HP regen is just so good at level 10 though.
Yeah, curious to see what the thoughts will be. But we get a Ember Spirit in the end, so it will be the support Lina.
But other side of things, we can see that it is the Spectre that's the main loser in the laning phase so far. Only 10 CS. And currently just sitting on the Stout Shield and a Quelling Blade with the Wraithband back at home and actually going to get caught by the Light Strike Ray. Crystallize. Gonna go down. Ramses drawing first blood.
Yeah, and power on both heroes. Just the freestanding LSA from Roger.
Does look like there aren't any stacks that have been built up on the Ancients as of yet. Most of the attention has been just trying to hold these lanes in a comfortable position, but
maybe go start doing it herself though.
Okay.
Blizzy, nightmared up. Quite a bit of damage down here.
Did have that thick charge.
Oh, there we go.
Rotation from the Ember. And that should be enough.
Oh, at the same time, Ramses gets the kill on Saneko up top.
I think Mag is actually like secretly very, very good. Like people don't talk about him a ton, but this hero, like empowering other heroes, as well as just having a pretty decent laning stage. Crystallize trying to chase with this. They're going to TP in, able to find him. And again, just trading hits with Saneko, continuing to lay into him. Ramses has stick charge, another shockwave as well. Hits there onto one. Skewer is available, punches both of them, gets the final couple of right clicks.
Cleave.
Does have eventual kill coming back the other direction.
Very nice. It is a 4x streak given over to Crystallize though.
They're holding on to it. Now pulling the creep wave past solo. They're going to try and keep this pressure here and give Ramses just that nice start. And
they're going on FN though.
Bottom.
He showed way too low with the scythe being ready.
And there it is. Blizzy gets the kill, gets the regen from it, and Crystallize says, all right, my lane is being dove. I need to get out of here. PL buys back?
He did the math, I guess. Just an alpha wolf or something too. But the mech eventually into the Greaves, I think he might be considering for being against the Treant, so he can just get out the overgrowth. But
mid lane magical. They're gonna grip him, and this is the strength of Bane. You just kill somebody, don't have an answer. Maelstrom done for Ember, and suddenly NaVi able to get another one onto Roger. They're scouting that one for a while with Ash.
She was just chilling under him.
Well, 9-5, 3,000 gold lead so far for Virtus Pro. 18 minutes in. It's nothing to write home about completely, but it does sort of speak to the slow increase in net worth that they've been getting. If they can kill Blizzy here, it'd be pretty good for them, although he might be trying to bait this out himself, as they do have other heroes in the area. Chew nearby. They have the tree armor onto this Necrophos, diving in for an FN there as well. They don't quite get into range with the overgrowth.
No, meanwhile, now, top two. They will get the kill on the Crystallize.
All right, this is pretty bad. VP are kind of just rolling over NaVi right now. And they will possibly find this kill onto Solo, but I don't know. You just lost your Necro and the Spectre. So it was just a second ago, 3,000 net worth, ballooning up to 6K now. As Roger still have yet to see a Laguna Blade. It might be about that time here. Or Nightmare Haunt jumps in. The chain tracks onto 2. He's walking away from this one. Roger getting body blocked in by the trees and eventually going to die.
Solo gonna go down with them.
No, they do lose a couple.
Save them. They want that TA too. Like she just has no defensive utility right now.
They're baiting this out really well. Good dodge there of the Sleight of Fist. Solo just going to go for the straight up grip. They're trying to go for it, but the overgrowth, it connects down to Ramses. He does have his Blink Dagger back up. Misses the skewer. Doesn't throw out the RP. What in God's name? He's just dead. All right. Oh, Nightmare safe. Nice play. RP to turn it. Is it going to work though? Magical still living. They jump in with the Ember, hitting on absolutely everybody. But there's the lift up with the Eul Scepter. Magical still going to fall. They take down that Nature's Prophet. They do eventually kill off 2, and they lose the Ember. Unmitigated disaster.
God. At least he made some sort of a save out of that, because that could have been way worse. base.
Yeah.
Is under attack.
No. No one. They have the sleep onto one. Still ready with the haunt if they want to go with it. The battle getting ready to commence. They do have another overgrowth available as well. Magical. They use it to create a little bit of separation now. Crystallize going to walk into all of them. And trying to burn through the real FN. Do they have enough for the Reaper's Sight? They don't quite have it off cooldown. Another 9 seconds is what they need. Having already lost the NP. They missed on the skewer back. And it looks like that's going to be the end of it for now. But RVP really going to pressure for more. Crystallize having already used the haunt. They don't have another way to take this fight. Blizzy needs to back out of here. Laguna Blade down and they kill off the Spectre.
And they get the Necro too. Nice chase. They have a lot of reach between like the mag, just like blinking forward and attempting skewers, and then obviously no one. He's like Puck on steroids because instead of having Dream Coil on such a long cooldown, you just keep sliding and chaining people.
You mean Puck except not awful right now?
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much it.
I mean, all right, this one is, it's feeling rather rough. 10,000 net worth. They lose one. Okay.
Roger just got absolutely incinerated by the Templar Assassin with a Melt Strike, but yeah, that's life. It's okay. It's space created as they lose their mid-racks.
Yeah.
Solo, though, also going to join the club. He says, together in death, Romeo and Juliet.
Snakeo
Bane
found.
and Lena are a very cute couple. The skewer will secure the kill on the Snakeo. Alright, how do you take this Roche fight as the Dire? You need Haunt, and it is up now. We have Overgrowth, and we have a TA who's like 230 gold away from a BKB. That hurts.
Yeah, they'd love to be able to just jump in there with her, but it's really hard to do that. And well, there's the Overgrowth, the skewer back in. They are going to be able to get the RP out, but it's only onto one. The damage is being dealt, but is it going to be enough? Having already lost the tree and the Spectre completely isolated away from the rest of the teammates, the heals are not going to be enough. They managed to find the kill. FN very low from Magical, and they do manage to get the Reaper Scythe off. That kills this Ember as well.
Yeah, and
so
there's no
things
buyback.
starting to turn around.
No one won't be here for this fight. So the buyback on the PL and the Lena, the question is that a waste now?
I know, RP available either. They take down Roshan and they jump forward. They will kill off Snakeo, but Magical trying to take down Solo. He grips him on absolutely no HP. The sleep was on the other side of it, but they do manage to kill off that Bane. Still, NaVi, a big win there. It ends up being about like a 7,000 gold swing or something. Magnus not with the rest of the team right now. Does have that Shadow Blade completed, but Magical looking like he's just going to wait it out. And this has been the other build that we've seen out of the TA more often than not.
Yeah. I guess they're saying just to hold up because they're close to Heart and Scythe on two of their heroes, so they won't take that high ground fight.
Mag dead and gone. 110 seconds. No buyback. I think that it's also like this type of a lineup, and the one that we saw in the last series too, where it's like that global scout that you have with Spectre, you have with Zeus. Granted, the Haunt has not been used to scout necessarily as much, as there is a grip. There's no Aegis here. They need to break this one, but it is Magical that gets broken instead, and Necro's still living for the moment. And Crystallize trying to run in. They take down the tree. 2 cores still left alive from NaVi, but the Necro eventually going to be killed off. Snakeo going to TP out of there, and it looks like Crystallize should be able to escape. Although walking back in towards the rest of them, and actually just going to be found.
Oh, that's so bad. He just got like 2k experience already in this fight on the PL as he's edging closer and closer to 25.
It just is also going to depend upon how quickly they get the Haunt off. But he blinks down to the low ground. No Blink Dagger right now on the Magnus. Another 11 seconds. Or are they going to run into him? And that could be the moment with the sheep stick reveal onto the mag.
Ramses.
This is not the play, as they have found him right at the get-go, dead for another 115 seconds. That's what they needed. No Haunt available for another 60 seconds.
I'm going to call that the wasted Haunt. I believe they have lost.
Well, we'll see if they can defend against this, though, for a little while at least. I mean, Magnus still has RP available.
They have Overgrowth too.
They're looking for that initiation, jumping out right at the get-go. They have the grip, though. It's on a TA. That's during the duration of our BKB. They jump in. The RP, it ends up being canceled by the blink. Oh, it was not there. And now they don't have the fight anymore. They need to back out on VP, I think. Oh, Crystallize, kind of low, but they can't take that fight without the RP.
FN's here, though. He's the one who needs to mop up the Spectre.
Thinking about it. No one trying to escape yet again. The break is there. Crystallize able to get over the cliff, and FN cannot stay on to Crystallize. Heart regen about to kick in. All they need is a little while longer. FN going for the long jump. He's able to hit him before the heart regen kicks in. Now the chase forward for more. FN still looking to see if he can go in there and continue to break the heart regen so Crystallize can't get into this fight. And it looks like they might actually be able to do it, but it's already back up. And now FN, the last one that's around this area, going for that doppelganger, but they find the real one with the Hex, able to chase him down, but it is still a tough one to find that kill. Shadowblade away. He's stuck up on the high ground now. They realize this is the real FN again, but he keeps on jumping. And the Diffusal Blade to force back Crystallize. They actually can't chase this guy down at all. Yule Scepter. Oh, Roger. He's going to be the sacrificial lamb, and they'll take him down eventually. Just Laguna Blade on a Crystallize for good measure.
Oh, that whiffed RP really hurt them. I think it was the Spectral Dagger, it looked like. It seemed to me that a lot of their damage was split across that fight for Virtus Pro. I mean, it was shocking, honestly, that Solo got a grip off for so long. He was standing like in the river, in the middle of everyone, just gripping this BKB TA. Yeah, still a very hard game, though, whenever you're playing up against Ember and the Empower.
Oh, yeah.
One of the benefits is, though, that Spectre is... oh, looks like another death for Roger there. Scouts out the Scything TA and crew. But Spectre is like this behemoth target. Like, there's not a lot of single target damage focus from this Ember, even with Empower. It's mostly all on FN. And he seems to be struggling a little bit.
Close little play there. They see the mag yet again, and they're going to all in on him. Magnus has just not been able to play Dota, and they're just chasing for it for more now. Able to dodge away from the sleep with the Manta, and Solo eventually going to be chased down the grip. Again, they take it, and they're able to catch him. The break, still running away. Magical Aegis is down. Crystallize out of mana, but they can focus down these racks if they can get creeps into the base.
Creeps, though.
And Crystallize's inability to cast spells, but they are still going to pressure this tower, and topside also going to be pressured by the Meteor Hammer, Nature's Prophet. Roger moving in to try and deal with that. Crystallize not really able to do much to him except for drain that mana. The Diffusal Blade is going to be there. The, well, jump out comes with the Light Strike. We're able to hit now. Magical also in trouble. Cheese Eaten pops that, as well as the BKB, turns to get away, and they're actually deciding to turn and fight this one further forward. The Sheepstick is out as well. Can they kill off this Ember in time? Blizzy is still waiting for that moment, but it's not quite there. Roger, Light Strike Array going to connect. They have the Haunt to reinitiate, and with that, this might be the moment that they're waiting for. Still 20 seconds until Magnus is back up.
Oh my God,
bottom lane
just never ends. Blizzy's waiting, though. He wants that sight. Don't reveal yourself too low.
They're all up to full again. And Magical jumps forward. The Sheepstick that got him. That's the Ember caught. Can they get it in time, though? The Light Strike Array, it was not quite in there in time. But now FN just laying into all of them. He's still staying very survivable if they can find the real one, though. And they might be able to. Doppelganger and then runs away. Good play by FN. Blizzy, they pull him back in. Catch on to two with the Skewer. The RP to follow up as well. But they got the Yule Scepter off. Able to live for the moment, but can he get the right one? Caught the Reaper's Sight. It's on to the illusion. FN does it. He has caught a lot of flack today, but he made the plays he needed to.
This game looked like it was over, and instead now it's Virtus Pro who are marching down with a Spectre that will not be returning here. And they know they're going for the throne.
Yeah. The call comes out. Bottom lane is going to be pressured in for a moment by the Nature's Prophet. That's just to try and draw the attention. It's not happening. VP know where they want to go. They initiate on a Solo, but he's able to get the Force Staff away by his allies, keeping him alive. BKB already used for Magical. Tier 4 towers starting to fall, and they need a miracle and a half. Blizzy walking into them. They do too much damage at this point, though, and you cannot deal with all of them. The well plays come. There's the Laguna Blade onto Magical. They try and survive with this. The Glyph is still there if they want to go for it. And well, Blizzy still living for the moment, but only a moment. They are going to jump in. FN hits it. It's a good game called. I can't believe that they freaking did it again. VP.
Wow. Pugna.
Okay.
So that'll be the Blizzy Pugna. Oh, it's Magical Pugna. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense, actually. I would say probably more into like that Manta Diffusal Abyssal. Looks very good this game. Just with the heroes on VP's side.
Yeah.
Mid lane being very frustrating for no one. He just keeps getting decrept over and over. Can't go for last hits when he wants.
Looks like he is going to be chased underneath the tower. You do have the death pulse. Chu looking for the stun, able to hit it onto FN, and he will be punished.
Whoops.
First blood. What was he doing? As well as the IO are able to heal back up to full, and well, now it's Snako that needs to be careful about getting under fire. There is a lot of little trees here, but
Pugna loses mid means the real Pugna's bot.
That is a nice play, and Snako also shows up to this one, which means Roger is going to fall. As they chase him down, Crystallize gets a couple more of those punches, Magical gets the kill, and this Pugna creating a lot of issues in game number 2. Still level 5 on the Kunkka.
So Pugna has 812 HP at the moment. So pretty much any rotation mid should be able to find it, and they know that's coming too. Like the way that you can see Magical scanning behind him because he thinks that the Bane's rotating there, but it's actually the bottom lane where they'll catch Snako, and Crystallize now on the hunt.
Spike Carapace, the Impale comes out, it connects the Nightmare save for the moment, but it should not keep Io alive unless he gets the tether away. Right clicks are there. They get the kill. I think it was the creep
Solo
actually
is
that took
the
it.
best Bane of all time, though. Can we just like his saves on Nightmare are so perfectly timed every time, and then they're gonna start trying to like go for essentially assassination squads across the map. Assassination.
Necro moving up.
That's a great ward there, scouting all this.
They got him caught here, and that is very dead Ramses. He did get the call down in, and Solo's here as well. They've got the boat, the X. It's going to pull back in on the Magical, and the Haunt is there for the follow-up as well, as Crystallize wants to try and take down Roger. Tethered up to no one, though. He's getting that bonus movement speed in from the boat. Looks like they might have to call off the charge. I mean, they do have another dagger here in a second.
The courier comes in with the
turn around. They find it. There's Solo able to find the kill. Are you freaking kidding me?
Courier has been so good for Virtus Pro today. First, shows up with the BKB for Ramses to win a team fight, and this time the Tome comes through to get the guaranteed grip onto the Necrophos.
They reveal themselves here. Chu a little bit late with the Spike Carapace, and they manage to take over the Nightmare, but he switches it over to Ursa, actually. They take that one off after the fact. Magical slowed down. He did have Decrep.
Yeah, came up a bit late, though.
The Crystallize also going to be stunned. Ursa on top of this Spectre who's trying to hide away into the woods, and it looks like one more hit. Punch comes. FN not quite there. Blizzy. Reaper Scythe not online, but FN with the tower shots. And the last punch will take down that Ursa. A cacophony of action in the bottom lane. And they have an inkling, an idea that Crystallize is in this side. But are they going to actually go for that play? Magical. He's the one who's revealed. And it looks like no one finds Snako just walking through the woods. The Decrep to try and turn this. But it is not going to be enough. The Impale comes out as well. Nice grip coming from Solo. Crystallize wants to take him down in time, but is it going to be enough damage? Magical is almost dead as well. They are going to be able to almost find that kill. They do take down the Pugna. So, Virtus Pro find a couple. They force the buyback from that Nature's Prophet, and they will be able to chase down and most likely kill off this Nyx Assassin, although it's a nice Impale onto 2 there. I might keep him alive.
Double Carapace and a double stun. Snako will have the dieback. Those FN finds him at the last swipe. Oh, tell him, dude. Again, no one with a DD room being chased by Crystallize in the bottom.
Keeps his cool, and with the relocate, Crystallize slowed up by the spirits. They're able to find this pickoff. And
Kunkka and Bane with IO Gyro is so good. God. Oh, Blizzy, he's coming in. He wants
they
it.
want to get the kill. They got him the Reaper Sight. He walks away from it too. Oh.
Now that ward's gonna get dewarded, but it's obviously worth it.
Yeah, totally. Why not?
He'll be scheduled on a
NaVi?
ward now, though, so that'll give a little bit of relief over to NaVi, just to know that they're not in the pit or anything. But the longer he stays off map, the better it is for Virtus Pro, and that's giving a lot of space to no one on the waves, and even just like the IO Gyro.
Seneko realizes there's trouble. They're going to go for the boat to try and keep him alive against the combo, but the relocate thought about going in there. Pale off the mark. Haunt to follow as well. In trouble here, and Blizzy has him with the Reaper Sight. Able to catch. Can they kill time? Nightmare save again from Solo. Might have survived even afterwards from the Enrage. With Ramsey showing up and Roger being here as well. They don't have buyback on FN, but they are going to be able to find Chu. They managed to find the stun onto 2. They go with the missile to try and keep alive Roger.
God, Solo is so good. He's just soloing like 3 heroes over here.
Ah, and now Ramses runs in. He pops his BKB, turns to fight, but Blizzy's back up to almost full HP again. This fight dragging on for a very long time, and with the X catch as well, they've got him caught. That's going to be the kill. Blizzy going down again.
Solo smokes to survive. He dodges the last right click, and this death pulse won't even hit him.
Clink started to get picked a ton at TI. People are looking at all the different interactions with Straight.
Oh, that was so funny. Those are good times.
There's that like arcane bolt that like can't be dodged. Poor Solo.
Solo
is lifted up with the Torrent onto Crystallize. Nightmare himself. This is buying time for Roche. They got it. They're messing around with Solo. Rest of VP was like, all right, we're just gonna take this big man.
But I'm partial to the position 5s. You know, you don't get a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Roger is getting a lot of gold right here. He just farmed up a couple camps. Look at these spirits going.
Goodbye, Pugna.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. You should probably watch the
no, it's
dying.
fine.
Like, Chew right now on the Knicks. Boom.
Overrated. Look at him.
Bye-bye.
Chase after this man.
The big bad bear is coming in.
Blade mail, it ain't happening. Oh, the haunt though. The turn, the Reaper Sight, they got him caught. He's not going to die to it though, but they will almost kill off Blizzy. No, he's regenning because he got the kill on the gyrocopter, but still, Ursa is Ursa. And is he going to Ursa them again? Blink dagger?
Confirm, he's in trouble.
They send the Kunkka back to deal with the creep wave pressure. Might have been able to go for like the X play where he TPs and the X's and then comes back so he can be there for the push, but looks like they're not going to attempt to do that. FN finds the bash. Oh, Seneko.
Yeah,
eats
they're gonna
the
get
tip.
All 4 bounty runes? Maybe not. No one in a race versus Crystallize. Huh. All right.
Yep. They get it on Crystallized, but they also lost one. Bane finally going down. So they can keep farming up the map with Ramses, get towards a couple more damage items, and then possibly maybe make a play with the next Roche.
NaVi have been having a hard time actually executing off this Nyx assassin. This is like one of the first ones they're going to get in a while. Using that vision, they'll get a kill here.
Well, about that. They're going to haunt for this one. They want to get Solo. They Nightmare himself, and now realizing you not want to be in this world anymore. Haunt is down. This has been a complete and total disaster for NaVi the last couple of minutes. And they're going to find Chu also. There's the X, the Torrent off the mark, but it doesn't matter because he gets hit by the missile. And 3 dead. Trent, I don't know what the hell's happening.
Killed Haunt or something. I don't know. Didn't really explode that heavily in Virtus Pro's favor until like the 20-minute mark, 22-minute mark. We went from like 5k to 10k over the next 5 minutes.
And as much as I was harping on like the fact that the Pugna was winning mid pretty handedly, as it looks like they're going to lose Solo here. And the buyback immediately from him. Spike Carapace onto Roger, able to get the jump away, living through it, has the mechanism. They've baited this into this beautifully, and now Crystallized. Roger is going to get the Nightmare save yet again, but they end up falling nonetheless. As Blizzy chased down, killed off 3 dead. Oh man, this is pretty rough. They're going to grip him just for good measure, dancing on the haters. VP, they've had enough of the shenanigans from the earlier games as they're looking to close this one out. Oh my god, look at the pings.
Yeah,
They're
Seneco's
very
doing it.
upset. What the hell?
It was Seneko cutting waves.
Wasn't it Seneko that was pinging it though?
I thought it was no one. I'm pretty sure. It looked like the
Okay.
no one X.
Got it.
Who will BKB, grab it, and stand there until the very last. Wow, what a boss! He just keeps standing there. He's like, how much more time I have in this PKB? That's a real long 10-seconder. I think I'll just breathe it in.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Consider my TP options. I want to go home.
Ramses not quite as lucky. Oh my god, Jesus! It's a good thing he didn't stand there. Oh lord. Oh, the Ag Scepter Ramses taking down the Roshan. It's gonna be Aegis and Cheese. Chew hit by the dust. X Torrent boat all going down. They take the Aegis, they take the Cheese, and things keep going this way. They're gonna take the game. They're like, we're gonna let you mess with him.
Gonna run into two here. They're actually caught in between Virtus Pro. No one's still just kind of lurking past them. Can they get a solo kill here?
I mean, he's alone, but NaVi also do not have anybody in their base.
That's a bit of a problem.
I guess they killed the Kunkka though, so whatever.
Yeah, but there's two catapults mid. Creep wave still coming in. And they'll lose the tier 3.
What if the gold you got from the courier correlated to the amount of gold that was on the courier?
That could be pretty game breaking at times.
Yeah,
Bounty Hunter would be really good.
I like it. Well, we'll see if we can burst through the first Aegis. They went for the initiation from Chu, but BP dodging away from it. Very well done there as the tier 3 tower starts to fall. There's the Abyssal Blade. It happens in an instant. Magical down, the Haunt, a nice impale comes out from Chu. They're bringing him down low, but another save keeps Roger alive, and now Ramses unleashed. They have the grip onto Spectre. They can't see him for a moment, but eventually going to be able to find that kill. Buyback from Spectre. No buyback there for Magical. And GG is just going to be called as Virtus Pro 2-0 NaVi in very convincing fashion.
Yeah, I just ran away with this game. Really liked the display by no one so far today. I think that just looking at those two different Kunkka games, you can just kind of see why VP are so good. Like,